service limited, still going, and that takes us around the area of Vatukoula, right up to Nandili, and take us to town for us to do shopping, or for us back in the day, school boys going to Kachaya, then same bus back home. Or if we were very cheeky then, one of them speaking, we step school and ride bus to town. Drivers know us and we know the drivers. At times we act like the checkers of the bus until unless we get caught by our parents and we get good hiding. Corporal punishment was practiced back then, and we hope to bring it back one day. The government should allow that, but kita on to mo kleki one in Rahul. Nakatay man that discipline taki. We go to the shop now. What's by famous shop or store. Back in high school, growing up, this is where we come in by the time we usually drink spirit, alcohol. That time say $2.50 $2 tawa. It's in high school. Till today we haven't got caught by our parents drinking that. But if I tell you something, if we get caught, well, can walk for 2 days or 3 days after the hiding we get from our parents. Maka. This is the main entrance. I'm gonna pass these two bridges. There's a famous black market on the side there to me, on my left. Parasu, known Parasu, if I'm right, I don't know. Tungango, I forgot his name again. Sanango. Now we're coming towards the entrance of the gold mine. Take our right, gonna go right to Loloma, Locos, Loloma. Also on our left we have a Fijian school. We're gonna go past that. So we're gonna enter the this is a gold mine area, and this is where we were born and bred. This is the slime dam. Now with Chinese that's taking over, this is all the wastage that they've stored here. They've taken. This is the quarters for the staff working in the gold mines, main gate area. So FYI, with our grandfather is 2095, December 25th. Vatukoula Primary School. Our rivals for us schooling in Maris Convent then, and Vatukoula Convent School. This was our rival school. Every day after school, mas tungan dona scrap dona kona one-on-one sa sing wakayangan mangunong ko ng butureki. See that bee? When you climb the hill. This church, only two churches are built here within the main area, which is the Methodist and the Catholic. So this side of the main gate is the Methodist church built, and the other side, which is the left, we'll go to, which is Corvera section, will be our community, the Catholic church. Now we are approaching Locos, famous place Narau. Good rugby players usually come from here. They had a very good team back in the day, Green Club game. Good friend of mine, Steven Yadavau, we school together in Nielsen. He'll play first 5'8". His brother Nelly, always call him Sui. Both good players, even the Peckham boys, and some other good friends. Brooks too was there. This is an old before this is the Ottoman community where my grandfather and them were coming to celebrate now and then. This is one of the places they come and visit. There's one Ottoman hall back here where the Ottomans come together. And that was the famous, there's one famous hall here because of Winston, I think. I'm not too sure, not too accurate. It's gone down. This place is where the Ottomans gathered before. We had a hall for them, and that's my granddad in them. Oh, by the way, FYI, my granddad is Tausiatun Fesau, is 94. My granddad in them, my grandfather, mom's father, they were here before, back in the days, close to the hall. We still now have a few Ottoman family members that still live here. The Ratusaus and Panapasa family across there. They still living around here. And just across there, the old Ottoman shop, cooperative shop. Back then, growing up, remember Uncle Podge and them, Uncle Jacob, they ran the thing. Coming now to the Meow taxi stand, famous taxi service back here in Vatukoula, known as Meow taxi stand. We come to the Loloma. This post office wasn't here then, but then recently in high school it got established. Don't know the date and time. So this is the famous taxi stand Meow. Now in the Loloma area we have also that guy Nemia Kantale, famous rugby player, even the Vunim Ballers. David Tambua, my schoolmate in Nielsen. I used to play for this club as well, Barbarians. We were quite a good team, and we didn't play and being coached by the older brother. We didn't know what the word lose means, Those are winning. Before I went and joined my hometown, home area team, Rivers. Not too long, but I played mostly for Tavua. So now it's established now by the Chinese. We have the quarters. This is known as Magazine Road. I attended this school. For those who don't know, Nielsen College, back then it was Nielsen High School. This is where I was educated in college level. It's a high school. So we know, always known as bottom and top block. Many trees gone now. Now it's done well, fenced well. Plenty memories there. Went up to Cedo Park. This is where most of us Vatukoula young boys and young ladies watching our parents, then us, and some of our children played here in this famous rugby place on this Cedo Park. This is where we battle it out. We have round 1, round 2, and great effort by Team Vatukoula. Did the best in the Skipper Cup. So this is the famous Cedo Park. So been a while, I don't know the last time I ever stood here. This is known as Cedo Park. My old high school down there. Then we had the international school for all the foreigners, the children's school there, but now it's all taken up by the Chinese. We had the pavilion back here. Famous pavilion. thanks to Winston, everything's gone. So ground 1, ground 2, then the view of the gold mine. Up here is the police station and the magazine road. Vatukoula police station. Still here in the area of Loroma. Magazine road goes right up. And it's at the elephant face where we have explosives stored there and guarded by the security guards here at the gold mines. Up, going down again, Magazine Road, Nielsen College. Most of us that played back at and played rugby back in 2004. That year we reached the quarter final against QS and lost in the semi to Lilin, and a guy that is where we live in Nasibi, Vili Sulangal. He attended Lilin that time, Lilin Memorial School. He was part of the team that we lost in the under 18 grade back in 2004. So most of the friends back here, they attended Marist, RKS, QS and Lilin as well. And most of us that stayed in school there, we schooled in either Vatukoula Primary Top or Mandalay Convent School. We entered the high school here at Nielsen College. Okay, that's our bowling club, tennis court, part of the mine there. Now we're going towards Nasomo. This is where most of the rugby boys come from as well. Emori Nambo, we went to school with him. He was a good halfback as well, scrum half. Sayasi, Benavale, good first 5'8". Even his brothers Poasan, Serevi, and also the coach for Vatukoula, Emori Ratu, comes from this place of stay here at Nassau. We're going down to Wenwawa, Bepani Rayala, Bepani. On his left, he represented the Mtua with Johnny Dyer. From Corvera, he moved back here. Also at Sedupak, we had Semi Ranrandra that played here also. Part of the club game for one team back at the other side, Rolevu, Lomokwata. Rolevu Young Boys with James Johnson. So we're going down now to Nassau, to Wenwawa, then Nassau. Famous bridge. When whoever is down this side, people live here now. So now we're coming towards Dolphin. We had lots of family members, Tuman community that lived there. Ratu family, Rally for them. They grew up at this place at Dolphin. Also being of my grandfather, known as we call him in the Tuman. We Ngafa, or grandpa, or pa. He also worked at Dolphin Chef. This was closed and reopened by the new mine owners now that's running the gold mine now. Dolphin. So that's the kids who transfer the staff, the miners and the maintenance team, etc. up and down to go and dig for the ore. This is known as Dolphin Shaft. It's part of the changing room, maintenance workshop or office, I think. Up here is the dam. Then we're coming towards Dolphin security station. This place, you enter the main place of work as well in the gold mine. But the main entrance is at the bottom gate. We will be there shortly after we return from Phillips Shaft, another place of work. So coming towards Bothwick Shaft, this is another, I believe, another mill. They building and establishing it for this place here, Bothwick. Bothwick and Dolphin Shaft were closed. Now it's reopened and gonna be reused again. So thanks to the Chinese gang, they revived this place again. Growing up, I didn't have a chance to see this place, Dolphin and Bothwick, in operation. So that's a security booth. Now we're going towards the famous Phillips Shaft, the biggest shaft here in the gold mines or in Fiji, and the deepest, I think more than 28 levels or more than that. Not too accurate or sure. So pardon me on that if I'm not too accurate. So I should be contact it go. Don't get contact me ngawat game ni. Approaching Phillips Shaft. That's one of the famous and the biggest shaft for the ore excavation, or how you say that. So we're coming towards Phillips Shaft. The glimpse of the Phillips Shaft there. That's where they dig the stuff. Underground miners back and forth, up and down. Also extract the ore and malak to quality. It's brought up to surface and transferred in some dump trucks right to the mill where they go and crush it. They find the grade of the soil. So that's the gate entrance. That's a staff area. Security gate, you can go in any way. It's gonna turn around here and go back. So that's Nasomo, one of the friends I'll come to West Turanga. We school together in Milton. That's where the place of stay. So this is the Phillips Shaft. Now we're gonna be heading back down. We'll reach the main gate, general office, main gate, then to go Church Road, then Matanangata, Korwere, then right to my place of stay, Nasibi. Hot water coming out from underground. Imagine right now it's warm, quite not hot, but imagine people working underground with temperature of the water is very hot. Kongangi. For distance in there, you'll see like a frame. That's the Bothwick shaft. Watching the guy there just reminds me of my older brother Arthur. That's part of his work, how he works. He's a welder fabricator now. He's with Lion One.